the Raptors look to take one from a Western Conference team here at the Air Canada Center. This game marks the end of the road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home.
Well, this is the rubber match here. This is the third and final meeting between these two clubs. Each one has won once, and so that puts a little something extra in the atmosphere today.
I would not disagree with you there, Steve. I mean, they both want this one pretty badly, and I think they'll treat it accordingly. Maybe we'll see an extra minute or two from the starters or a few other playoff-type game strategies.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Lets it go from 11. That's good.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
The drive by Lowry. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Golden State.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
DeRozan's shot is good. The Thunder gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Roberson. Hits the three-point bomb. Roberson's got 5.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
Valanciunas hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Feeds to Robertson. Back to Ibaka. Kicks it to Robertson. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled, and he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside DeRozan. Shot from the top of the key. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
And Hansbrough slams it in. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And Adams kicks to Durant. Durant with another miss.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Here's Lowry from 17 feet out. It's a big height house and goes in.
You know, I don't think that was a shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game that it really became an issue for their opponent as the game wore on.
New group in now for the Raptors. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Johnson, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. Just to expand on what Steve was saying, they really did bring the refs into the game by initiating so much contact.
Yeah, but I don't think that was a major. I think they would have won the game anyway, quite honestly, guys. But once they got a lot of opposing starters out of the game, clearly that helped their cause.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Augustine passes to Collison. Almost, but it rolls out. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson dishes to DeRozan. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. And Augustine kicks to Collison. Here's Cantor. The Thunder with another miss. Patterson with it. Got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Boy, a big...
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Raptors as they end the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, Clark and Steve. What have they been doing or not doing in your opinion?
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
DeRozan and Johnson on the wings. Patrick Patterson is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Vasquez in the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Patterson can't get it to go. And Waiters with the bucket on the assist from Nick Collison. Waiters got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Vasquez passes to Patterson.
How about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse jam.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. Clark with a little bit of flair mixed in.
I like that flavor.
Flavor.
Me too.
Flavor and flair. I like that.
Right side, DeRozan. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Johnson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lowry in for Vasquez. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Williams with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. The three. And the Raptors miss again. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Shots good by Durant.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Ibaka. This is to Adams. Durant in the corner. It's good from long range. Durant's got 8 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Here is Lowry following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throwdown there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Here's Durant. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Here's Westbrook. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Patterson, he's checked in for Johnson. So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
And the Raptors with some changes. Ross is checked in for Johnson. DeRozan comes in for Williams. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Lamb is checked in for Andre Robertson. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Here's Valanciunas. And nothing is falling for him right now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Shoots from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 13.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get it. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he hits the second from the line. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the time out and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Durant just inside the line. And so that's the end of the first half. Thunder out in front, ending the second quarter on a 20-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 10 points and 2 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Yeah, he's really distributed well on the offensive side, and then ball hawking defensively. He's been impressive.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams. And
oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Here's Adams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Raptors trailed by 7. And DeRozan. Here we go. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Kevin Durant, number 1.
No, there are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
And he utilizes his speed and hustle to beat some of the bigger guys to the spots in the paint, and he's able to corral those rebounds as a result.
Here's DeRozan. Releases from 15. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Adams with it. Lowry picks him up. Left side, Ibaka. Three-pointer. Outside for Durant. Tries again. Kept alive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in rebounding. First and second chance points. They're the number 2 scoring team in the league. This is a well-balanced, well-oiled offensive machine.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
Hayes the pass to DeRozan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Durant. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
DeRozan dishes to Lowry. And DeRozan kicks to Ross. Back to DeRozan. Shot from 12. And it another basket for Toronto.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Steve, quite a turn of events here. I mean, they really snapped into focus in a hurry and tightened up their game at both ends.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
The feed now to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 5.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
It's stolen by Johnson. And oh, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Johnson kicks to Ross. To tie. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Westbrook passes to Roberson. From beyond the arc.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him that time.
Lowry has the open look. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Jacks up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And it's DeRozan missing. Westbrook drives in. Good. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Thunder with the lead. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Ross with a wide open look. And again, no good by Toronto. And that's an intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Augustine from outside. Kent. Oklahoma City leading by 5. We've got Hayes. Tyler Hansbrough out there with Johnson. And it's Vasquez. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And then Johnson with the jam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Outside Williams. From deep three-point range. The shot's good. Vasquez making the play.
What a time for him to step up. A big 3 right there.
And that's a foul call on Chuck Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. That's blocked. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Waiters. Passes it to Augustine. The dish to Morrow. From downtown. There's a whistle. It goes on Tyler Hansbrough. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for Waiters. Here's Augustine. Lets the 3 fly. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of him. That's a foul.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Tyler Hansbrough. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's checked in.
Well, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his third foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And it's Roberson in for Anthony Morrow. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now the pass to Patterson. Williams attacking. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his third foul of the game. Westbrook dishes to Robertson. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
That puts them in the lead. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Vasquez kicks to Johnson. The kick out to Williams. He feeds it to Patterson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Oklahoma City shooting 41% for the game. Outside Westbrook. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Here's Adams. Out to Ibaka. Dishes to Robertson. Durant, the pass to Robertson. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Shot clock at 6. The shot is off.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Oh, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 4. 1:36 left in the fourth. And some changes here for the Raptors. DeRozan comes in for Lou Williams. And it's Lowry in for Vasquez. A different look for Oklahoma City. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. They're getting out shots from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Augustine kicks to Waiters. Pass to Singler for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Here's Patterson. The shot misses. Nice D from Singler. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game. Patterson bringing the double. And Augustine kicks to Jones. He dishes it to Augustine. Peters on the wing. Good!
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Lowry drives in. And Lowry gets double teamed. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction. You can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot.
Here's Waiters. It falls.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Valanciunas dishes to Patterson. Valanciunas inside. And it's Lowry penetrating.
Who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, and you've got the luxury here of running a play, so you want to do something that you're very comfortable with.
Absolutely, Steve. I mean, no need to panic whatsoever. I mean, they're in a very good spot right here.
So both teams changing it up here. Outside Westbrook. Durant for 3. He's off from 3.